everyone, it's Linda. Some of you may know that Thing One, who's my oldest daughter, and we affectionately refer to her as Thing One, is getting married shortly in less than 3 weeks. I've done a lot of wedding photography, I've done a lot of senior photography and engagement pictures, and I want to test out some foundations so that I can avoid that flashback that you get if you've got a foundation on with too much sunscreen. So this is the one I picked up. It's the Makeup Forever, and it's the HD High Definition Foundation. Invisible cover. So we'll see how invisible it is. I have it in shade N140. This is, according to Sephora's Magic Color Matcher, this is the color for me. So I'm gonna put it on for you, give you my first impressions, how I feel about it as it's going on, and then I'll check back in with you and let you know how it wears. I've got a clean face. Before I put the foundation on, my face is clean. I have some moisturizer on, no primer. I'm not going to use powder or setting spray or anything. So hopefully we'll get a real idea of how this foundation is going to hold up. So I washed my face. I've done a little bit with my eyes. I've been outside all day. I've put on moisturizer, no primer, no toner, nothing, because I want to see how this holds up. So I'm starting out with this, the Makeup Forever HD, and I am in NW1 or N140. According to Sephora, this is the color for me, so we'll see. I needed something that didn't have sunscreen in it, so it's really way runnier than what I've been using. And I'm just going to go in with my trusty foundation blush and start pressing and buffing. Seems to really dry quickly. So that's an important lesson to learn. I need to do part of my face at a time instead of dotting all over and then trying to blend it in. It's very lightweight. I don't really feel it on my skin. I think the color's pretty good. I have a little melasma on my neck, so it's always really hard to tell. I feel like I look really yellow in this viewfinder. I'm going to try just a little bit more, see if I can blend out the spots that kind of dried before I got to them. Here around my eyes, I didn't have concealer or anything on today. There's how that looks. They market this as invisible, so we'll see. I'm just going to go in with some blush. I got this one on Outlook when the Balm had their sale, and I haven't tried it yet. This one is in Pinstripe, and it's a beautiful mauve color. And I understand that it doesn't take much to make an impact with these. Oh yeah. Kind of like the color though. I've been rained on so many times today that there's not much help anymore. I will check back in with you and let you know how this is wearing. Like I said, I've got moisturizer on, no primer, no powder. I'm not going to set it with anything. I'm not going to use setting spray, anything. So I've got moisturizer, foundation, and a little bit of blush. And I want to see how it holds up. So I'll let you know. Bye for now. Hi everyone, I'm back. It's been 6 or 7 hours since I put this foundation on. And remember again, I washed my face, put on moisturizer, put the foundation on, put a little bit of blush on. No concealer, no primer. And it's starting to break down. I'll zoom you in. Kind of starting to break down here on the chin and across the nose. But I think the rest of it is holding pretty tight. So my next test will be to try this with a primer, and I'll let you know how it goes. Bye. So this is day 2 of my test and review of the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation Invisible Cover Foundation. And today I've got moisturizer on. I am going to prime with the Sheer Envy from Hard Candy. And I'm going to shake this up first. Because since it's summer, I haven't been wearing a whole lot of makeup and haven't been using a whole lot of primer. And I got way too much. I'm just going to put this on my fingertips and press it in to what I think are my problem areas, or what were the problem areas with yesterday's go. I like this primer. It's got a great silky feel to it. So I concentrated here on my nose and my chin, and then just kind of pat out the excess from there. We'll give that a couple minutes to kind of soak in. Now I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever. Just going to put one pump on the back of my hand. And I love this foundation brush. Yeah, I know it's dirty. This one is from Bare Minerals. It's the Precision Face brush. And it works really well for me. So I'm just going to go in with and dot this on one side of my face. I'm going to do half my face at a time, because yesterday I noticed this stuff kind of set and dried really quickly. And then I'm going in with the Precision Face brush. Wow, upside down, Linda. The Precision Face brush, and this is from Bare Minerals. And I'm just going to kind of push and buff. Pushing that foundation into the skin and then buffing it around. And I am going all the way up to my eyes. And now I'm going to work on the other side. I think I've got a few spots that are a little bit weak, so I'm just going to put just a little bit more and work that in. My nose has been a problem area. Foundations like to break down. I have super dry skin, and even in the summer I get a little flaky. And I'm not referencing my personality. So there's the foundation over the hard candy primer. I'm going to finish my makeup and I'll touch back with you. But I'll zoom you in so that you can see. That's how the skin looks right after applying. There's the nose, which is that trouble spot, and my chin. And we'll see how this looks after a full day of errands and things. I'm on my way into town. I need to deposit some checks for my husband, do a couple other really quick things in town, check the mail, and then I'm hoping that the grass is dry enough that I can mow. We've gotten, wow, I got some funky hair going on here. We have gotten so much rain in the last couple days. Today's Wednesday, and since Saturday, I think we've gotten more than 3 inches of rain. I did get my garden in, but a lot of it was underwater a couple days ago, so I'm hoping that seeds weren't washed out. So I'll touch bases with you later. I'll let you know how the foundation held up with the primer this time. Hi everyone, it's Linda again. This is the end of day 2. It's about 8 p.m. I put my makeup on about 8 o'clock this morning, so we've had a good 12 hours. In that 12 hours, I've run errands, done some work around the house, spent about 4 hours with my hair up in a baseball cap, mowing the lawn, washed the lawnmower, got sprayed with water. So I think this was a pretty good test. I don't think I will run into any of those obstacles at the wedding, and 12 hours is pretty good because I know I'll have some time that I'll be able to touch up makeup in between the first set of pictures and, you know, other subsequent sets of pictures. I'm pretty pleased with how the makeup hung in there. I am still having a little bit of flakiness and stuff on my nose, but I think if I exfoliate really well the week prior to the wedding and make sure that I use a good primer, I think I'm going to be okay. So I'll zoom you in so that you can see how things are looking. Yeah, that's an ugly spot there. But it's, you know, a little spotty on my chin. And then, you know, I've got some flakiness on my nose, but things hung tight here under my eyes. So I don't know if I'll find a foundation that's going to perform on my skin better than this one did. If you have suggestions of one I should try, I do have really dry skin. I don't have a lot of sensitivity problems, but if you've got suggestions of a foundation that you love that I should try, leave it in the comments down below. I am thinking about trying one more, the Smashbox Studio Skin. I do need to check and see if that's got sunscreen in it because I don't recall. So let me know what you think. Let me know what your suggestions are for what I should try. And I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to give this foundation 2 thumbs up. I'm really impressed with the coverage. I'm impressed with just the finish it gives and the fact that it stayed with me all day with mowing the lawn. It wasn't horribly hot out and super sweaty, but still, that was a long day, a good 12 hours. That should be a pretty good test for a foundation. So I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.